William Majcher left the courthouse with his wife last month, a free man. The former RCMP inspector was acquitted of conducting foreign interference for the Chinese government. His case, he says, should be a wake-up call.
This was a disaster from the very beginning.
Majcher spent 2 decades with the Mounties. After retiring in 2007, Majcher moved to Hong Kong and started a cybersecurity firm, and he also helped clients recover stolen funds.
He is, in his own words, an economic mercenary.
In 2019, Majcher appeared in this Australian documentary on so-called bounty hunters who track down millions of dollars stolen from China.
As long as we're doing everything lawful and properly, yeah, I'm a hired gun.
Majcher would soon regret using that characterization. On a visit to Vancouver in 2023, he was arrested.
You describe yourself as a gun for hire.
Police alleged Majcher was working for Beijing and planned to coerce an alleged fraudster living in Vancouver to return to China. The RCMP's national security team spent years investigating Majcher, executing nearly 80 search warrants, reviewing his phone records dating back a decade, and even tapping his phone. But in the end, they came up short. The judge found that the allegations amounted to, quote, mere speculation.
So it makes me angry. And you know, Canada should be very concerned that this is the level of investigative quality that we can expect from our national police force in something as vital as national security.
Majcher says he never knowingly worked for the Chinese government and believes he was the target of a political witch hunt. He points to the 2018 arrest of Chinese tech executive Meng Wanzhou in Vancouver and Beijing's detention of the two Michaels. Majcher was then hired by a Chinese think tank to produce a report on Meng's case. He informed CSIS about the job offer and says the agency seemed unconcerned.
All I did was put a bullseye on my back.
CSIS later issued a government-wide espionage alert for Majcher, calling him a significant threat to Canada and Canadian national interests. Several of Majcher's former colleagues, including this former officer, were also implicated, but never charged. He lost his job at a security firm as a result.
Canadians need to understand that anybody in this country could be a victim of that kind of overreach.
The Crown is now appealing the verdict, while Majcher is suing CSIS and the RCMP and sounding the alarm.
We're incompetent. That's the greatest national security threat.
Jeff Semple, Global News, Toronto.